Okie dokie, I saw some people streaming Dredge this week, and I thought, why not go through it myself? I don't think I've done a playthrough of it for the YouTube side. So, yeah, let's go through the Iron Rig content. I haven't been through that yet. And, yeah, let's just go through the game. You can tell I've already had a few playthroughs of this game. Dredging the depths. Job listing, angler wanted. Well, that's unfortunate fate. The lighthouse right there! Dredging the depths. The morning light fills your eyes, and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold wet dock, where you collapsed the night before. Did no one think about bringing us to a room or a house where it's warm? A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Greater Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman. Upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged. But I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you out there, or I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Pursuit added. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Alright. Let's see. Peculiar engine. Someone's tuned this engine in an unfamiliar way. Whatever they did seems to have given it more power for normal. Lovely. Basic fishing pole. Splintered and fragile, this rod is only capable of catching the smallest fish. Catch fish for the day. Met the mayor of Greater Marrow, who sent me out to catch some fish and find my bearings. Seems nice enough. Wanted me to get back before nightfall, though. Said something about fog. A bit dramatic. And then we've got the quests for the Pale Reach and the Iron Rig. I have not done the Iron Rig before, so this will be interesting. Do I have a map? No, I don't have a map yet. Alright. So time only moves when I move. Lovely. Fish. Start fishing. Blue mackerel. Depleted. Alright, so this seems chill so far. Cod. Alright, there's gonna be a bit of Tetris working, isn't it? Uh-huh. This boat is slow. So time does pass while I'm fishing. that's all I can get. Alright, let's get back before the night hits. A floating buoy. Or buoy. It serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. I see a shiny here. The lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of the structure, a vast column of stone, shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin, its purpose exhausted? The lighthouse towers above. Oh, that's lovely. And now it's getting nighttime. And there's an eye. Lovely. You step onto the dock at Greater Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel. Yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt and in turn keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understood. Where do I sell the fish? A local fishmonger will appraise and purchase what you catch. He's open all hours. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. Alright. Hello. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. You're a new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on other islands might pay you different, but while you still got debt outstanding here, I suggest you work on paying it off first. So let's see what you got. Sell everything. Oh, X. Right. Depth adjusted. Minus 20. Bear standing outside the fishmonger store. Excellent work. I've no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? Research part. A curious looking component. Could be used to develop new equipment, but would need some investigation at a dock first. Alright. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. We should pay her a visit. Alright. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is upfront, and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take any damage from the rocks, or any damage at all, I can patch it up. Mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the borderline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install. So plan ahead. Alright. I don't have enough for shallow. I could get another engine. Could get a light. A light costs as much as an engine. Alright. Well, at least I have that. Oh, that went to cargo? Storage? Oopsie. Repair mode. Control. Light. Mare. I'd like to pay off some of my debt. Here's 25. I want to ask about the Ryder region. Certainly, is there somewhere in particular you wish to know more about? Gale Cliffs. Well, the main port over there is a place called Ingel, or Ingfell. It's right on the approach to the cliffs, you can't miss it. It's a whaling town, but I haven't had much talk about it these days. I think quite a few people have left one way or another. Is there another area you'd like to discuss? Stella Basin. Quite a popular tourist destination. There's a resort on the atoll, built on top of a beautiful coral reef. I'm sure there's a wide variety of fish there. Maybe you fancy getting your hooks into some of those. Twisted Strand. I don't think there's much to tell. It's just a tangled mass of trees. It's often blanketed in a thick fog even during the day. You want some good lights and a good sense of direction if you're going to go exploring there. Devil's Spine. Ah yes, it's quite exciting really. An active volcano amongst a city of ancient ruins. Someone shut that bell up. I must caution against sailing now there, however. The ruins lie low in the water and would surely tear through your hull. Not to mention the aforementioned volcano could erupt at any moment. You can occasionally hear it rumbling from here. You're not going to tell me about the DLC areas. What happened to the last fisherman? The last fisherman? Oh, he was very unreliable. He'd go out at night, come back with no fish, and proceed to sleep all day. That sounds like a few people I know. He was also a terrible captain. I mean really terrible. Constantly running aground on the reef, even in broad daylight. The shipwright almost ran out of wood for repairs. No, he was no good. One evening he left and never came back. So long, he shan't be missed by us. Alright. Probably best to not go out during the night then. Undock. Well, I'm going a bit faster at least. You don't have the right... It's because I didn't buy the bloody rod, isn't it? I have a light. Didn't know that. I still got that attached. I should have probably put that in the cargo hold. Well, as long as I don't get hit by anything. Famous last words. Trophy court. Lovely. Yeah, I still can't get you guys. Anything outside of here? It's over there. Oh, I see the oil rig. Yeah, that DLC wasn't there the last time I played. Alright, well that's depleted. Not getting many fishes around here, am I? What's that? Oh, now I have a map. I see, so that's the iron rig. And then down there is the Pale Reach. Okie dokie, okie dokie. And just info about fish. 20th of August 1927. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon. And our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Marrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colours are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night. Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches. Was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. Aww. That's cute. Yeah, can't do anything there. Depleted. Alright. Step water, can't do anything there. Hello. Arrow squid. Alright. I've had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. Alright, what's up? 1 gulp flounder and 1 grey eel. Just bring them in when you have them. You'll need a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that out for you. Oh, lovely. The man is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Fantastic news, thanks partly to your efforts. Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I have granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. I like dry dock. There's a dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. How do I get the materials? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast, from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get at them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what we need. I like rod space, net space, engine space, light space. Tier 2 hull, you can sustain 1 additional impact. Tier 3, Tier 4, more cargo. Oh, that'd be nice whenever I can do that. Let's see. Research. What would I like to research? Improved outboard engine. And that's all I can do. Alright. Oceanic. That would be good to have. Oceanic or hydraulic rod is now available in the store. Alright, let's see what we can do here. 400. Ooh. I don't have enough for that. Shallow. Shallow. I'm gonna have to wait until I have enough of the... Wait, no, that's coastal. Oh. Alright. And I don't have enough for anything else. Yeah, rest again. Why not? A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension.
Oh.
Why are you here? I've come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns around and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Alright. What you got for me, Mare? Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? Small package. The contents don't feel like anything at all. Just a wrapped mess of shapes. Alright. The mayor hands you a small, damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Okie dokie. I guess I'm now a postman. Alright, was it this I could now do? Yeah. Gold flounder. Oh, this is going to be awkward to do, isn't it? Alright, let's go to Little Marrow then. What? A delivery? Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. Here's $25. He hands you some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. Sustainable fishing out of the cabin. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat any time. I know how lonely it can be. Alright. So how do I... research? No? I was going to say I'm going to have to... Yeah, there we go. I can read it. Trader. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques. The shelves full of jewellery and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello, is that? No, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialise in antiques and jewellery. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? No. And that's all I can do then. Alright. So the fisherman wanted the flounder, and he wanted gulper eel, I think? Or a different type of eel. Where do I get the eel? Ah, it'll be here. Yeah, I think I should have enough for it. Lovely. Alright, grey eel and flounder. You got the fish for the order, yes. Just leave whatever you have here, I'll keep the order on ice until it's all ready to go. Alright, well, there's the gold flounder. And there's the grey eel. You got $56 for it. The fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Good, good. They should be pleased with this. I've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night and, well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. Oh, lovely. Let's see, what can I do here? Yeah, that's a lot. 1010. 1410. 100, 180. So I could aim for the light. That would be good if I'm going out tonight. Alright, how am I doing these for you guys? It's really just Tetris at this point. Uh-huh. Alright, you're gone. Well, there's one squid. There's 2 squid. There's 3 squid. There's 4 squid. More squid. I don't think there's a way I can sort that out. Let's sort out the fish then. Regular business. Cloudy lens. Yeah, little rest. Now I've got a light. Oh, where's that grouper? Here? There they are. And let's get that back. Lovely. The fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. I didn't think you had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. Been meaning to talk to you about a youth business venture I've been considering. Crab pots. I've got one here for you, in fact. It's a bit banged up, but you could get it fixed at the shipwright. Alright. Ability unlocked, crab pot. Should be pretty straightforward. Just drop it out at sea anywhere, then come back after a day or two to check on it. I've got a customer after a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found around here. I found this book out back. Could be useful to you. The fisherman reaches under the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. Lovely. So, 100 a pop then. Alright. It's that one that needs repairing. Yeah. Now, where'd that go? Oh. No? Oh, that went to cargo. Yeah? No? Repair all. There we go. Alright, so... crab pot. Boop. 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 And I just gotta wait for that. Okay, slowly but surely we are getting there. Whatever there is, no clue. Oh, I see another one. %, complete. Alright. Can't do that one. August 21st, 1927. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Marrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled around and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He's been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I've never known him to be so superstitious. Uh-oh. That's a bit concerning. All the fishies. Sustainable fishing complete. Check cabin for bonuses. 10% chance not to reduce fish stocks when catching a fish with a rod. Lovely. Rods, wheels, and rigs. And I can't do anything there. Ah well. Yeah, I can't do the title of the game until I get the ability to do it. Not much I can do. Ooh, a manta ray. Stingray. Oh boy, Tetris. Nothing else I can do there? Nah. Have the crab pots got anything yet? Nope. I guess I'm just waiting on them then. I don't know how you do it every day. These old bones wouldn't cut it on the high seas. Well... Okay, another crab pot. Sure. Let's try and get a bit deep this time. Yeah, around here. Oh, they're flashing. They caught something. Fiddler crab. A relatively normal-sized crab with a preposterously large claw. The claw can grip with incredible strength, but the arm is fragile and can be snapped off with ease. Are they the ones who are like screwing themselves over with evolution? Or am I thinking of a different type of crab? There's specifically one that has the right claw only be large to attract mates. And so it screws itself by doing that. Because it makes it harder to eat, you'll get attacked by birds more often. It's kind of like the peacock. I've been watching that Geographic show too much. Yeah. Alright. One fiddler. One common. There you go. These'll do. Glad you got some use out of that old pot. You can always buy more here, or repair damaged ones at the shipyard. There's something else I wanted to... No, forget it. What is it? Tell me. Oh damn, that gave me like 30. Alright, yeah, let's put it over there as well. Around here. How was I able to get 8 meters there? Yeah, you'll do. You can really see the lights of the iron rig. I'll get to that DLC point eventually. I would like to go through the base game first before doing that. Although I think certain features of the iron rig do make the base game a bit easier. At least from the little bits I saw. Oh, I see. The fuck? Put that thing back where it came from, also help me. There's nothing else I can do around here, is there?
Ah.
Oh, well, thank you for the book. A few pages stuck together with grease. Lovely. Alright, so I got the light, I got an engine. I would ideally like that and the... Yeah, I got those. And the research, but I don't have the things to do the research for these. So... we bit screwed on that account. Coastal, shallow, oceanic. Mangrove, volcanic. I need some research to get those ones, don't I? Uh-huh. More crab pots. I don't have access to the nets yet, do I? Alright, I think this might be where I want to end the recording for the first video for the YouTube side. Aye. I'll keep doing stuff, but it's not going to be the usual YouTube intro outros. It's just me having a chill time with this game. Uh-huh.